Before the update, finding the enchantments you wanted for your gear was a long and annoying task. So they completely got rid of the randomness, and you can now choose exactly what enchantments you want. But as they say, for each enchantment now you require a specific enchanting skill level to add to your gear. Now the bookshelves placed around the enchantment table provide something called bookshelf power, and each enchantment offered in the enchantment table has a specific book power and a specific skill requirement before you can apply it to your gear. They also made it so the new enchantment table also can remove enchants you'd rather do without for the cost of some XP levels. They also simplified all the enchantments, making them much easier to understand, and implemented a handy guidebook which can be opened using /EG. Now with this new system, enchanting books are made useless, but to keep them relevant, the admins made it so that enchantment books no longer use anvil uses and are now completely free to combine. Okay, this changes a lot of things. This makes enchanting things so much easier. They also change how you gain enchanting experience. Leveling up this skill now gives you access to specific enchants and also provides bonus ability damage for magic weapons, such as, well, I'm guessing the frozen scythe, maybe the bonzo stuff. In order to enchant your gear, some enchants might require you to have a specific skill level. The developers left a little note telling us that for 2 weeks, players will not have a enchanting skill requirement to upgrade their gear. Now you can only make 50,000 XP per day. Because, I don't know. Only 50,000 experience a day? That's gonna hurt. They added 7 new enchantments. One of them being Chance, which increases the chance of monster dropping an item by 15%, 30%, and 45%, 60%, or 75%, depending on its tier. It can be applied to bows, basically looting for a bow, unlocked at enchanting level 11. The next one is Siphon. Heals for 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5% of the damage you deal on critical hits. Can be applied to swords, cannot be applied with lifesteal, and it's unlocked at enchanting level 19. And the next one being Triple Strike. It increases melee damage dealt by 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, or 50% depending on the tier, for the first 3 hits on a mob. Can be applied to swords, cannot be applied with First Strike. Unlocked at enchanting level 25. The next one being Thunderbolt. Strikes monsters within 2 blocks with lightning every 3 consecutive hits, dealing 15%, 30%, 45%, 60%, 75%, or 90% depending on the tier of your strength. Can be applied to swords, cannot be applied with Thunderlord. Unlocked at enchanting skill 26. Respite. Increases your natural regeneration by 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25% while out of combat. Can be applied to armor, cannot be applied with Rejuvenate. Unlocked at enchanting skill 29. Prosecute. Increases damage dealt by 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 for each percent of health on your target up to 35% damage. Can be applied to swords, cannot be applied with execute, and it's unlocked at enchanting level 31. Titan Killer increases damage dealt by 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, or 7% for each 100 defense that your target has up to 25%. Can be applied to swords, cannot be applied with Giant Killer, unlocked at Enchanting skill 36. Damn, it took so long to read out all the new enchantments. There were also some other minor changes. They added new commands to the cookie buff. /eatable to access an enchantment table from anywhere. /anvil to access an anvil from anywhere. Balanced XP level cost of all enchantments. Buffed fire aspect so it now deals 100% damage of your weapon as fire damage per second. Also changed the visual effect. It no longer sets enemies on fires on hit, but displays flame particles that show sword damage in orange damage tags. Buffed Thunderlord from 50% of your strength to 150 of your strength, which is gonna be OP in dungeons because I have Thunderlord 6 in most of my swords. Nerfed Rend to only work with 5 arrows at a time. Buffed Fire Protection from +4 defense per level to +60 defense per level, and +2 true defense against lava and fire. And it also works with Fire Trial. And they also buffed Blast Protection from 4+ defense per level to 20+ defense per level. Buffed Projectile Protection from 3+ defense per level to 7 defense per level. That's basically everything for this update. It wasn't like a huge update, but it was a pretty fun and interesting one indeed. I hope this video helped you out a lot, and if it did, please consider subscribing because it helps out a lot. See you in the next one.